So, a man's going viral on Twitter because he is talking about why he divorced his wife. She was withholding intimacy from him, and they only had been intimate together twice in 2 years. So, let's dig into it. I will never again negotiate intimacy in a marriage. It's why I got divorced. Men are miserable because you are withholding intimacy for him until he does what he's told. That is a private hell. If that is done to me, you're out, sweetheart. Too many women out there who give intimacy without conditions. He then asks, will you take care of the kids, the house, the dishes? I do that shit already and don't get laid for doing it. Your intimacy being held at the end of a fishing pole for compliance is only going to make you suffer. So a woman responds saying, your wife may have used it against you abusively, but I can assure you that most women are not withholding for that reason. They have many, many reasons why they want it less. So then Tim responds saying, then talk to him. If it's his attractiveness, get to the gym. If it's an issue with your body, mood, stress, etc., talk and work together instead of quietly suffering. There are ways to get better for both sides. I completely agree. So he then states, and I understand about postpartum things as well. Talk, work on a plan, and work together. You don't want to feel bad, nor does your husband want you to. The attitude of intimacy as currency in my marriage came 4 years after kids. There are many, many marriages where this is happening, several in which my friends are in. So then someone asks, we all agree the best way to punish a man is to intimacy starve him, right? So this brings me to my next point. There was a man that went viral a few years ago because he had made a spreadsheet over the course of about a month and a half to keep track of all the reasons why his wife would tell him no when it came to being intimate together. So let's dig into it a little bit. So some of her reasons were, I'm watching the show, in parentheses, Friends rerun. I feel sweaty and gross. I need a shower. Parentheses, didn't shower until next morning. Another one, or a few times this happened, was it was just a nonverbal no. There were other times where she just said, I'm exhausted, or I'm trying to watch the movie, fell asleep 15 minutes later. I'm too drunk and I ate too much. I won't have time to get showered and ready for dinner. In parentheses, we were 20 minutes early. I just came back from the gym. I feel gross. Didn't shower until the next morning. I have to be up early. I feel gross. I'm not feeling good. I ate too much. I'm sweaty and gross and I'm tired. A few more nonverbals. I might be getting sick. I still don't feel 100%. I need a shower. I feel gross. I'm too tired. No. Another nonverbal, and I'm watching my show. I don't want to miss anything. I'm just going to say this, and it's probably not a popular opinion amongst women, but if you're rather selfish and you're not selfless, just stay single. Withholding intimacy from your husband, honestly, is just not healthy. Or is it that work husband of yours that got your mind a little distracted? We always hear the extremes of, oh, what if she's tired? What if she doesn't feel good? What if she's depressed? What if she just had a baby? We always go to those extremes, but a lot of the times it's women just simply saying no because they tend to weaponize the intimacy with their partner as a sense of control. That to me is absolutely toxic, and I don't like that word, but I'm going to use it because in this instance, it's actually something that qualifies for being toxic. But I want to give you guys a few statistics on marriages that lack intimacy. And I apologize, I have to keep using that word because I just don't want this video getting taken down. So, as many as 1 in 7 married adults in the US are in relationships with little to no intimacy. 7% of married adults haven't had intimacy in the past year. 4% haven't had intimacy in the past 5 years. And 15% of married people are in relationships that only engage in intimacy on an infrequent basis. And that's from a recent Psychology Today survey back from I think October 2023. It's not cool to weaponize intimacy. Got to communicate what your needs are. You got to communicate if you're feeling down. And the guy from Twitter said it well. If it's something that you lost attraction to your partner, speak up. I think people just don't talk enough nowadays.